Alright, hello everybody, this is KoKoMai, or Koko for short, doesn't matter what you call me. This is my first video as me talking as my Fursona, and of course, first video, I do have my own channel for her. I've got so many YouTube channels for so many different characters. I have one as Arden Lover, which is a video game character that I do, and yes, kind of difficult. Okay, so I'm KoKoMai. My Fursona is basically really who I am. I don't act different. I am her. To me, that's the easiest thing. I don't want to sit here. I know all about when you make a Fursona, it's supposed to be kind of somebody who you don't get to be because, you know, dress up in the fursuit and people don't really care what you do, but to some aspect, you know, you kind of got to keep yourself centered. So my Fursona basically is me. She's actually a dark wolf coon, or more or less a gray wolf coon. She's not very well drawn. She's all black, but I think that it would be really neat for somebody to be able to give me the markings of a gray wolf and throw in the little bit of coloration that I got going on. But I kind of wanted to tell people why I decided to choose a wolf and a raccoon. It's slightly personal, but for anybody who doesn't know how to do Fursona or whatever, you know, I'm kind of new. I've only been in the fandom I didn't hop in until like 4 or 5 months ago, but my whole life, as I look back, I've realized that I've been a part of the fandom my whole life, but just didn't really realize it. So, wolf, okay, you look at the characteristics of a wolf. They're strong, proud, you know, they run in packs, they care a lot about, you know, their young. They're, you know, they're a little feisty, they don't like to be messed with. Raccoon, on the other hand, they're kind of thieving, a little conniving, and kind of annoying. But I kind of pushed all that aside and went for their markings. Coons have a mask, and my whole life I've kind of had to hide behind a mask. Hiding behind a mask, though, like, I'm not meaning that I'm conniving or a liar or anything like that. At one point in probably almost everybody's life, they go through something. Since I went through a lot of emotional things, I learned how to hide my sadness behind a mask. I would go to school every day, wake up, attempt to be like super happy. People could tell, like, they could not tell that something was wrong with me. So for a very long time, I learned how to hide behind a mask, basically. So that is how I put together my Fursona. Now, I'm not an anthro artist. My Fursona is probably going to change like tons of times, and you never get it right the first time. If you do, kudos, because it is actually, I've seen furs change their Fursona many times as they get older, which is not, you know, it's not something that's new. But yeah, if I had any idea on how I'd want to do it, if I made my toon more realistic and actually kind of made it look like a real species instead of a cartoon, it'd probably definitely have to change. And as far as drawing, I fail at drawing. So I don't know, I guess I'll see what is to come. So hopefully, if you haven't made your Fursona yet, you got an idea of how you take animals and what they are kind of like to you and then apply them to yourself.